Greetings everyone. This tutorial is about mixing versus mastering. I critique a lot of songs on Wednesday and throughout the week, and I come across this question the most. Why can't you tell me about my mix if I have a compressor or limiter on the master bus? So here's a tutorial to give you a better idea of what I mean, also so that I do not have to repeat myself so much on the stream. So let's start by separating mixing and mastering so there is no confusion. Mixing is the process of making your individual tracks sound the best they can with each other so that there is a cohesive song playing with a proper amount of energy, width, depth, as well as not having any conflicting or problematic frequencies ruining the clarity of the song. A typical song's peaking volume will be around -6 decibels, so that the mastering engineer has enough room to play with the frequencies. Mastering is the process of audio post-production by adding corrective equalization, dynamic compression, sometimes even reverb, stereo enhancers, exciters, etc. for whatever reason is needed to optimize the audio output when played back on many different audio devices. A mastering engineer should know their craft well and how to manipulate the correct effect that is there to only enhance the music you made. They also have fresh ears and no psychological baggage to the song. Unlike the producer who wrote the song, their mind could be wandering about the track, thinking about how difficult that edit on the vocal was, or how long that singer took to get the vocal right. This kind of thing will keep the producer from being able to correctly find problematic areas and what frequencies to enhance, and how much. Here are the 3 main types of compression I hear when I do critiques. This will give you an idea of why I cannot give you feedback on your mix when you have a compressor on the master bus. First, here's a song that I mixed, decently, without anything on the master bus. You can see that the peaks do not exceed -4 decibels, and that there are no blatant problematic frequencies. Now, here's the song with a compressor on the master bus. This type of compression I call squashed. It pushes the music back and gives it a pumping feel that takes away from the rhythm and musicality of the music. The second kind of compression I hear a lot on the master bus is distortion. Compression distortion should be treated as an effect and not a tool to help bring out the perceived volume. You are adding in more noise and cluttering up the overall mix. So here's what it sounds like. The third type of compression on the master bus that I hear the most is when the compressor adds more volume to the low end, which is 30 Hz and below, more than any other frequency in the song. 30 Hz and below is non-musical frequencies that cannot be heard but only felt. So when it's played on a large sound system, the vibrations of the music will feel odd to the listener and will not add anything musical or rhythmic to the song. Those are just a few examples of why I cannot give feedback on a song's mix when there is compression added to the master bus. It is just about impossible to tell a song's mix if the mastering is not done properly. A great mix can be ruined by bad mastering, and a badly mixed song cannot be made to sound professional, no matter how great the mastering engineer is. It is our jobs as producers to make the best mix we can and hand it off to a mastering engineer who works well on their craft to ensure that your song can sound professional on all audio playback devices. I hope you enjoy my tutorials. If you do, please subscribe to me on YouTube. Also, if you would like to chat with other music producers from all over the world about music production and get instant feedback on your music, you can catch my live video stream on Twitch every Tuesday through Friday, 12 to 5 p.m. Pacific at twitch.tv/Kinetic Distortion. You can also find more tutorials and tips on music production at kineticdistortion.com. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in my chat room soon.